Rebel Canners teaching all kinds of food preservation, especially the old ways. We all need a lot more of the old ways these days. It's getting rough out there. Today, there's going to be a lot of cooking going on in this kitchen. We are making refried beans to start for a enchilada recipe. Our friend is coming over and she's going to teach us her family's enchilada recipe. And that's exciting. And then we're making some chili and, I don't know, but we got some canning going on this weekend and some meal prep going on this weekend. So we're gonna start with the refried beans in the Instant Pot in this video. And then this weekend's canning is gonna be a whole series for you. So I hope you enjoy it. Here's the Instant Pot refried beans. Loved them, turned out wonderful. Could have ate them just like baked beans before you put the spices in. They were so good. So here you go. Go ahead and rinse your beans and pull out any of the clinkers. Any stones or floaters need to be pulled out of the bean pot.
Turning it hot, so watch it go.
I like to use chicken broth as my liquid in the Instant Pot instead of water. It just gives the beans so much more flavor. That's just what I like, and so that's what we use. I had a pound of smoked pork jowl given to me. It was actually double smoked, so this is going to be perfect in the bacon. Becca's going to go ahead and chop that up into little cubes, dice it, throw it in the Instant Pot. It'll cook right with the beans. Oh, so good. Give the refried beans a nice smoky flavor, and the pork fat or lard is, of course, part of making refried beans, what refried beans really are. So she's just going ahead and getting that all cubed up for us so we can throw that in there. Sorry about the dishes clanging in the background. We had a friend over and she was trying to clean up her mess. These refried beans are actually for a recipe she's making that will be in a later video. So yeah, a lot of fun in the kitchen. Hen party in the kitchen this weekend. So once the beans have been in the Instant Pot and cooked for 90 minutes, go ahead and take out your potato masher and mash them. They're going to be pretty watery at first, but that liquid's going to get soaked back up into the beans. If you need to, you can actually fry them, hence refried beans if they're way too juicy. Actually, these beans, once they set up, they were perfect. They didn't even need to be fried for the recipe. There's a little helper in there for the recipe we were using. So they wound up with just about the perfect thickness. Same as what you would have store-bought. Once they had a chance to just sit and thicken up with the lid off and let some of that steam out. You can see they are really steaming. My helper had to be pretty
squish it
careful
hard.
about where
Whole
she
body.
was
Put it
touching
into it.
there with the lid. She was having so much fun though. So, yep, next we're going to go ahead and put some of the seasonings in there and stir that in so it has a time to sit and blend real well. So much fun, this project. So we added onion powder, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and that was it, I think, just the three. And then we stirred it up. And again, it's measured with your heart, or as my friend Victoria said,
It is gonna taste good,
until
you're
our
right.
ancestors yelled stop.
Stir them up for me, please.
And we were using 3 pounds of beans. So that's quite a bit of beans in this Instant Pot. Oh, and don't forget, recipe files from the Rebel Canners Facebook group is now available as a book on Amazon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rebel Canners. We are so close to our next milestone, and I just want to thank all of you for being part of the Rebel Canners group. Like, subscribe, and as always, make sure your notification bell is rung. You don't want to miss another episode. Exciting things to come this winter.